Hey guys, Money Rags here. What's up, guys? Anyway, I want to apologize. I keep doing that a lot lately, and I'm so sorry. I was ill. I still got not too much of a cough, but I'm a whole lot better now. And my apologies to you guys because you guys subscribe to me for more than once a week videos, and you, you just can't believe how bad that makes me feel. I'm gonna try to post more. Let's see if I can get out of that glare a little bit. Anyway, so like I said, I'm gonna try to quit apologizing. I do it a lot, and well, you know how it goes. But okay, so here we go. I told you I was going to give you a little bit of recipe things, and this is I like to barbecue. And when I do, I don't like to barbecue with briquettes with uh, or with propane. I like barbecuing with wood. Wood is a little bit more touchy. Nothing's ever quite, but it's harder to get the same heat all the time. But it's what I like. And it requires a lot more of attention and, and knowing your different woods and my favorite woods to barbecue with, and everybody has their own. I like cooking with every like the pine and oak at the same time. I like one log pine, one log oak, one log pine, one log oak. Anyway, I like an earthy taste, and I use for my seasoning. I like a blackened seasoning, and I use it on almost everything. I don't know if I've ever said that before. Somehow it feels like I've said these things before. I'm not sure. Anyway, so like I said, that's what I prefer. And but I have cooked with, blackjack and white oak, red oak. Uh, 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 I like sassafras tree. Uh, we had one that was dying, and when we cooked with it, oh, the sweet aroma. Yeah, if you guys don't know what sassafras is, sassafras is what they make like root beer and stuff out of the sassafras. We make, we've got sassafras trees around here, and I like making sassafras tea. Uh, and you get the root, you cut the chunk of root, and you cut it up, and you put it in a boiling pot of water, and you cook it. It smells so good. It smells like, makes the whole house smell like root beer. And you add your sugar to it, or whatever sweetener you want to it. Oh my God, it is so good. Uh, we try to, we really try to uh, live off of what we have. Uh, well, I don't have a garden this year, and I've explained why I don't have a garden. Next year I hope to, but things are turning around and getting better. They give between my grandson helping me and my son helping me, and my son helping me, things are working out. I mean, the yard is getting cleaner. Things are just getting better thanks to both my son and grandson, and my wife is just now starting to feel better, and she's moving around more, and things are getting better. that's the way that is. Anyway, back to cooking. I don't just like to season on top and on bottom when I'm cooking. I want to season it, then mush it all in, and then do it. Yeah, like I said, I'm a big garlic salt fan. Um, I put more garlic on my food than I put on theirs. Oh, excuse me, dang, I don't know where that came from. Uh, but uh, you know, like I said before, I like hot stuff, super hot. The hotter the better, and I also like garlic. Uh, and with the two mixed together, it gets, for me, it gets such great flavor. And not a lot of people are fans of super hot things. Uh, you don't have to be uh, just your regular ground pepper or your crushed red pepper. If you could do that, that's awesome. That'll help try to build your immune system up. Because I don't have insurance, I don't go to the doctor's often. So like I said, I have a lot of duct tape and super glue and uh, just all kinds of gauze and stuff like that. And I've stitched myself up before uh, because I had to. When you can't go to the doctor, you can't go. But I also know because a little bit of a history of medical is that I know when I need to go and what I can take care of myself. And I try to take care of it myself too much sometimes to the point where sometimes I end up being hospitalized. And for my own stupidity. I got that cactus one time and pulled the cactus out, and there was a barb, and I didn't know that when I pulled it out, the barb didn't come with it, and it was stuck in my hand. And then after a couple of days, it started getting infected, and it was right here, right there. Anyway, they got it infected, and then they had to put a hip lock in me because at that time I couldn't stay at the hospital. I had things I had to do, so they had to put a hip lock system in me, and I had to go twice a day to the hospital to do IV therapy with stuff with antibiotics. But they don't do that so much anymore because people complain about getting infections and stuff like that. Me, I just didn't care. I wasn't staying in the hospital. I just had things to do, and I can't stay in the hospitals, for longer than a day or two because my head starts messing with me. Anyway, and they don't allow special hats like this one, and they really frown on tinfoil hats. I don't know why, but anyway, but. Yeah, I like this one. This one goes with me everywhere. But anyway, enough about that. So, where was I? Oh, and they've increased my medication. Some of them by 4 times, some of them by 2 times. So I'm just now getting used to things. Like I said, this last week has been a real trial and error. I mean, it's been difficult. I haven't done a lot. Like I said, thank goodness for grandsons and sons that they can help take care of things and stuff like that. Let's see. I watched 2 movies. Let's see. Charlie St. Cloud. Love that movie. It was an emotional thing. And can't remember the other one. I don't know. Oh, Hope Floats. I watched it. I know, thinking, kind of a girly movie, but I just had, uh, I like all genres, and uh, when you don't have an antenna, my antenna is like 60 feet in the air, it's turned the wrong way, which means in order to get it turned the right way, I have to climb 30 feet in the air and take down a 30-foot pole and bring it down and adjust it and take it back up and turn it again because the automatic turner went out in it. So it's really difficult for a 50-year-old to climb that high in a tree and balance, especially one like me. It's, Tourette's and stuff, that involuntary muscles. So anyway, it has to be a good day. Anyway, enough about that. But anyway, like I said, the antenna turned because we've had we've had severe weather come through, and we don't get it so much down here. But I don't know, 60 feet up, it's a different story because we live down in a valley. We don't, just up the hill from us, less than 200 yards is up the hill, and they had 70-mile-an-hour winds, and down here where I live, just 200 meters away, it was still. There was hardly no wind. You see the wind at the top of the trees, but that was it. And sometimes that's okay because you don't get the wind and stuff like that. But it also sucks in the wintertime when there's lots of snow and it's super cold out. We only get like about 4 hours worth of sunshine right here on top of our house because of the hills and stuff, and the denseness of the trees. So, barring that, as long as there's not any wind chill, if the wind's blowing and the wind chill's up there, then it gets colder up there than down here. But we end up with a lot more snow down. Not a lot more snow, but snow stays longer down here than up there. Anyway, enough about all that. I'm gonna get back to you guys. Thank you guys for listening. Love you, rags. Love you guys. I think I got 28 subscribers now, and I'm not gonna let you guys down anymore. Money rags. These guys.